Hello everybody, it's Janine here at my studio space with my canine partner Pugsley. So today we are going to be doing oil pastels. A couple of people had asked me if I could show some oil pastel techniques, so that is what I'm going to be doing today. So this is like beginners, but also, you know, if you're used to using oil pastels, hopefully you might get something out of this video as well. So I have this set of oil pastels. I have quite a few different colours in this, but you know, use what you have. If you've got a smaller set, then that's also fine. This is just some techniques written here that were written on the inside of my oil pastel box. I thought maybe you might want to pause the video and you might find useful. Some of these will be going over in today's video. So first of all, I'll show you some different techniques, and then I'll show you a few of them together in a small little piece at the end. So to start with, I'm just showing you how you can use the oil pastel very lightly on the paper. And here I'm showing how you can apply much more pressure and really fill in the tooth of the paper so you can't see any of that white coming through the paper. And here I'm pressing very hard again and filling in the tooth, and I'm just showing you how you can layer up with this medium. I'm putting just some detail on the top just to show you how it's an opaque medium, and you can go over the top in another layer to add detail. That also means that if you make a mistake, it's possible to cover it up. And here I'm using a light pressure again, and then I'm going over again with a different shade of blue, again with light pressure, just to show how you can use the two colours over the top and have a kind of mottle effect and be able to see both colours. And that's kind of a way of sort of blending two colours together, but we'll be doing some more blending later. And so with this technique, I'm applying a fair amount of pressure, and I'm putting down different colours next to each other. I hope you're enjoying this video so far, and as usual, my videos are to promote positive mental well-being through art, so please don't put pressure on yourself to create an amazing bit of art. This is all about having a bit of fun. And here you can see I've got a little bit of colour from another oil pastel, and I'm just cleaning it off on another bit of paper to the side. So don't worry about experimenting with oil pastels, and don't worry about getting a different colour on them, because you can soon clean that off with a scrap bit of paper to the side. And now I'm going over this with a black oil pastel, and I'm just covering over the whole lot of block colours that I put underneath. If you have any questions about oil pastels or anything that I show in this video, please do write them in the comments below, and I'll be happy to try and help you. And this is a kebab stick, but you could use different things depending on what you have in your home. Even if you have a pencil, you could use that, or maybe a biro that's not working anymore. And I'm just using the kebab stick to scratch into the oil pastel and show the coloured layer underneath. This is called Sgraffito, and you may have seen the children's kits that you can buy where they can scratch too. This is a similar sort of idea, but this is a way of making your own. And you can do that. You don't have to put black over the top. It can be a different colour. Best to go darker, but I'll show you in the picture that we do later how this can be applied to a picture. And now I'm drawing with the oil pastel, just a quick doodle just to show you this technique. Now I'm using watercolour paints, as oil pastels, obviously an oil-based medium. They resist the watercolour, so I can paint straight over the oil pastels and it's going to resist it. So that's quite a nice technique that I enjoy using with oil pastels. You can see as I'm doing this how the oil pastel is pushing the watercolour away. I've used this technique when I've been doing under the sea pictures before. It works quite well for that kind of picture, but you know, any other thing it can work for as well, but just to give you another idea there. Now I'm going to show you another blending technique. So I've got a yellow and a green, and I'm using my finger to blend these two together, but if you don't like getting messy, you could use cotton wool ball, cotton wool bud, maybe makeup sponge, paper towel should work as well. But yeah, I'm using my finger. And then here I've got some baby oil, and I've put a small amount into a little pot here, and I'm going to use a cotton wool bud to apply it and blend the colours together. I'm going to use the same two colours that I used before, so you can see the difference between the two. If you don't have a cotton wool bud, again, you know, use what you have. I'm sure a makeup sponge would work for this, but obviously a separate one, not one you're using for your makeup. And then this helps blend together really nicely. It's like a paint when you do this. And then I noticed how I could use it to carry on drawing with the rest that was left on the cotton wool bud. And so this is a picture of the different techniques that I've shown you. And now we'll go on and do a little picture just so you can see how you can use some of these techniques within your own art. So I'm just doing a little picture here just to show you how you can put some of the techniques together. So I started by applying light pressure with the blue, and then I did another shade of blue over the top. And I'm just doing a little quick sunset here, and just a tip that you'd want with any medium actually is to make sure you don't put the yellow of the sun next to the blue, because you could start mixing green. If you're enjoying this video, please do check out my other videos. I try to upload a video every Wednesday, and so there's other ones there that you can check out, and hope that you enjoy them. So now I've just come down to the foreground, and I'm just adding some green in. You'll see me go over the top of that long green bit and correct it later, as I didn't like that, but as I mentioned in the techniques bit, it's an opaque medium, so you can go over the top. And now I'm going over the top with a darker green, and you'll see later on me scratching into that and doing some sgraffito. Now you see for most of this I'm applying quite a lot of pressure. That's my personal preference and how I like to use the oil pastels, but as I showed you in the techniques in the first section of this video, you know, you can also do them applying light pressure. It's, you know, it's completely up to you, but this is how I like to use them. I think they've got really bright saturated colour, and it's good to make the most of that. So yeah, I think they work well by yeah, pressing hard and really showing off that colour. So now I'm adding in a little kind of river into my little landscape using watercolour, and that's obviously resisting those reeds. and the edges. And now I'm coming in with my kebab stick again, and I'm scratching in, just doing some grasses. This is where I really enjoy using this graffiti technique with oil pastels, is to do grasses. I think that works really well because then you get, you know, different tones in there, and it adds a really nice texture to the piece. And you can really see up here the contrast in the two different greens. It shows it well on the camera. Hope you're all staying safe and well and finding some time to do some creative things, and is helping you to relax. And now I've got my baby oil again, and I'm blending the sky together a little bit. I think that works really well. I hope you found these techniques helpful, and it's inspired you to get your oil pastels out and have a go. Thank you for watching this video, and this is the final piece. I hope you enjoyed this video and picked up some new techniques that you can use, and been inspired to get out your oil pastels. And thanks to everyone that subscribed. Please do subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.